Hello and welcome back. Check it out, it's elderberry harvesting time. Pardon the bindweed, I have not gotten back here to do much weeding, but the purple elderberries back here, I think these are called Ginkgo purple or thundercloud, I don't remember which because I have a mix of both. They're just about ripe. So I've been picking them when they're approximately 90% ripe, so you'll see some red ones in here. The deal is that, here's some green ones, that the birds generally tend to start eating these things when they're mostly ripe. So this is about the time I want to pick them. So like this cluster would be something not to pick, but say this one, maybe. I don't know, it's getting close. This one's a little bit closer. Yeah, so purple ones first, and then these green ones. These are all European elderberries, so Sambucus nigra, and they make a very powerful medicinal, what would you even call it? Like a syrup, I guess would be the right thing to call it. You can boil these down into a syrup. They actually sell this in Germany as a, it's called Sambucol, I believe. It's also available in the States too. And it cuts down on the days of infection if you get the flu. I don't know if anybody's done any studies on COVID, but that would be interesting as well. So I think the plan is this year, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick them like this and then throw them in the freezer, wait till they're frozen, and the owner of Burt Wrench Nursery gave me this trick while I was watching his YouTube video. He said just freeze them and then you can just strip all the berries off at once. Iris is coming to visit. Hello, Iris. No, not for you. So I'm gonna give this a try because last year I think I took, I remember taking a pair of pruning shears and cutting off every little berry off of them, and that took a very long amount of time. So this year I'm going to try and speed it up because the crop this year is a little bit bigger. I mean, there's definitely more up there that I can pick, and well, the bushes are a lot bigger, and we've also got a couple out front as well. So between, let's see, these 1, 2, 3, 4, I think there's another 2 out front. We got 6 bushes plus the native blue elderberry, which that thing had some problems this year. It got too big and like we had a windstorm that blew it over. It didn't die though, and it's still flowering. It's an impressively hardy little tree slash bush thing. And yeah, that one's doing, I mean, it's doing okay. It produces like a crazy amount of blue elderberries every year. The the like seed to fruit ratio with the blue elderberries is not quite as good as these. So with the blues, you'll see that they're quite a bit smaller, and there's quite a bit more seed. So I think that would be, I don't know, you could probably make like a tea out of that. I think I did grind some down last year and make like a syrup out of it. I mean, they go great on pancakes too. So if you have the space and you want kind of a nice little bush to take up an area, think about putting some elderberries in. They're good for you. They're easy to take care of. And they're done beginning of August, just about to the middle of August. Look at that. Hey, before I go, I wanted to just show you one little quick thing. This is how the cactus rooting is going. It's going really well. This is the Burbank Spineless by Luther Burbank. That one, I've got this in like a mostly compost mix, and it seems perfectly happy, which is weird because I put this, what is this, Saphir Select in mostly compost, and it was doing this thing every day where it was wilting. I would water it and it would wilt, and water it, wilt. So I went on Facebook and joined a cactus growing group, and they were like, you should change up the soil for something different. So I went and found like the most nasty soil that I have on my property, and swapped it out. And yeah, they were right. Like the roots were definitely rotting at the bottom of it, but it seems much happier now. So the deal is Saphir Select, I think, makes some pretty large fruit. What the heck is Daisy doing? Dogs just jumped in the pool. They've been doing this off and on. You gonna jump in the pool, Iris? Maybe not. All right. Anyway, yeah, so this one is supposed to be, I think, low thorn, which, yeah, it's okay. It's got some thorns on it. And, oops, get the focus back. And this one's supposed to be no thorn. Although, I don't know how true that is. It's got little ones on there. Maybe they fall off when it gets older. I haven't grown cactus, and I have never grown prickly pears, and I haven't grown cactus in general in a long time. So the Burbank spineless is supposed to be thornless, and also it's supposed to make pretty good fruit. So it's like a 2-for-1. So you can peel and cook the pads, I think, and then you can also make a jam out of the fruit. And then I think this one is more for the fruit. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. These things should easily do well here, no problem. I mean, they're cactus. How hard could it be? This is my propagation area for the moment. Things are hanging on there, although they look a little sad because it's been 102 for the last, well, a lot of days. But hanging in there. Chestnuts back there, big. Pawpaw that's hanging on there. I think this guy needs a water. This is my Satsuma orange tree from a seed. It's doing great. It's got some really big thorns on there. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna graft this. First I want to see if the fruit is decent, and I also want to graft it onto something else. Well, I mean, Satsuma, and I think I want to put kumquat on here too. That would be cool. So yeah. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.